These smooth and creamy beans with the funny name, well, they really tie the dish together. Mayocoba beans today on Come and Get It. The Mayocoba is a Peruvian bean and they have a naturally buttery and creamy flavor to them. I prefer them to pintos. What we'll do here is soak them, preferably overnight, but about 4 to 6 hours. You want to just let them double in size. And once they've done that, we'll season up an oxtail. Now the oxtail has a lot of connective tissue and a lot of collagen and fat, and it has a depth of flavor that these beans will just be amazing. All right, in a Dutch oven over medium heat, we're going to add some neutral oil, and then we're going to begin browning and searing off this oxtail. You want to let these cook for about 3 or 4 minutes on each side because you want to get a good crust. And once you've got a nice good crust on there, all the sides, you'll have a deep, rich fond at the bottom of your Dutch oven. We want to go ahead and pull this off, and then into that fond and remaining oil we'll add 1 medium rough chopped red bell pepper and 1 medium rough chopped yellow onion. And then we'll add a tablespoon of chopped garlic. It's about 2 cloves. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of this Mexican tomato paste. And once you've got the tomato paste in there, we're going to stir this and fry that tomato paste. A couple of reasons: it's going to add a deep, rich flavor, and it's also starting to deglaze the bottom of your pan. Then we'll finish deglazing with 2 quarts of chicken stock. Once our broth is all together here, we're going to season it with a tablespoon of oregano and a healthy pinch of salt and pepper. And over medium heat, we'll go ahead and bring back that oxtail because we're going to simmer it in this broth for about an hour. So once that's all in there and it starts to come to a boil, I'm going to add a serrano pepper for heat and for flavor, and then let this cook for an hour. After an hour, we'll take our beans, which we have drained, and we will pour them in and get them submerged, and we're going to let the beans cook with the oxtail for about an hour. So a total of 2 hours with the oxtail and then an hour with the beans. The broth should be nice and creamy like this. We'll go ahead and take out the oxtail at this point, and then we are going to make sure that our beans are at the correct doneness. Point to note here is that you're looking for an al dente bite. You want it to be firm, not mushy, but you don't want it to be overcooked either. So we'll taste these and check our flavor and our doneness, and these are not quite done, so we'll let this cook for about another 5 to 7 minutes. Once they're all done, we'll separate the beans in the broth, and I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do this than I did. My bowl just didn't seem like it was deep enough to strain all that broth off. So what I'm looking for though is a cup of broth and a cup of beans, because I'm going to blend them in this blender. Now, the remaining strained beans, we're going to go ahead and put those back in the Dutch oven. And in this blender with the broth and the beans, we're going to make a slurry. And once this is all smooth, we will go ahead and add it back to the beans in the Dutch oven. All right, on a medium heat, you want to go ahead and add these in and stir this up. This is what gives it its smooth and creamy texture. So you'll make sure you get it fully incorporated. And this is what they should look like. I put these in a little serving dish, but I also serve these with my birria tacos, link below. I had cotija cheese and some cilantro. So come and get it.